Alright, I'm getting ready to do some filter and oil changes today. I don't know what all on, but I'm going to start off with this Kubota M6060. Going to change the hydraulic filters and change the engine oil and filter and probably the air filter. But I changed the fuel filters a few days ago because I was having some problems. So they'll be fine right now. What I've got, I changed the hydraulic oil last cycle, so this time I'm just changing the filters. Got me a shop vac set up, got the nozzle crammed down in the fill port on the back of the tractor. I'll turn that shop vac on, it'll suck a vacuum, and the hydraulic reservoir, I can take my filters off and change them without losing hardly any oil, or that should be how it works out. So we'll try it and see how it goes. Well, as you can see, I lost a very minute amount of oil. Basically, all you're losing is what was in the filters. I will crank it up and let it fill the filters and everything, which they probably will gravity feed pretty much back into it where they're mounted. That's a good way to do it when you're just changing the filter to save from making a mess and losing so much oil. You can do it without the shop vac if you're quick, and you'll lose about a gallon or something, but this way's pretty light on the mess, which is nice. Alright, now we'll drain the engine oil. You got two, a lot of you seen these videos of me changing oil in this tractor, but you got two drain plugs, one on each side of the drive shaft. And this oil drain pan from Vevor makes it nice because I can pull both them plugs and take the filter off and it'll still catch all the mess. That's without having to move the pan. We'll take the oil filter off. Go ahead and get us some Rotella and an oil filter. Well, that was just brilliant. And we'll go ahead and put a little bit of oil in the filter and lube up the gasket. Make a mess, get it all over everything. That's what I'm good at. I'm gonna get me a clean rag and wipe that off a little better. I got all the filter back on, the plugs back in, drain plugs and all that, filled the engine up with oil. Now, I'm going to change the air filter. Inner element looks good. I'm gonna wipe the inside of everything down though. That in there's getting pretty dusty. Get that thing propped up some way. Okay. Get us a filter. Put the inner element back in. Had this one open, comparing this oil filter to the one on the John Deere, and as far as I can tell, they're the exact same air filter, which makes it kind of nice to have them that's interchangeable. So we'll run a Kubota air filter in the, sorry about that. So we'll run a Kubota air filter in the John Deere whenever I change it. All right. Fuel filter's been changed. I need to get a crankcase vent or oil separator filter element, which goes right here. I need to get that and change it again. I got new alternator belt and fan belt, but I'm going to kind of wait. These are probably still last a while. I'm not going to change them yet, but I do have them. Been thinking about getting an electric fuel pump and having one of those here in case I need it. Don't know how many hours they're good for. It goes right here. They're about $195 though. If it was a little bit cheaper, I would definitely get one. I may wait, I don't know. May end up going ahead and getting one just in case. Let's see. Let's crank it up. Check for oil leaks. What have we got for hours? 2,142. 2,142. course, the front axle oil, it was changed when I put the new bearings in it, so it should be good. I'll change the hydraulic oil next year, or next service. Alright, we'll let everything drain back down and check it again. Alright, this old truck, it's a 1985 S1654 chassis. It's got a 6.9 IDI non-turbo engine. Been a good truck though. Not the most powerful thing, but it's been pretty reliable, believe it or not. Had to put an injection pump on it. Put a fuel lift pump and alternator and thermostat, glow plugs, injectors, and starter. A few things like that on it since I've had it. The only time it's ever broke down on me and stranded me was when the injection pump was bad. Alright, I want to see if I can get over and get that filter off while this is draining. Well, I punctured a hole in it with this wrench. Might as well let it drain down some. This is the part I hate about changing oil in this truck. A daggone filter, I don't care what you do, makes a mess. Okay, get us an oil filter. Jug of oil. Now, should have put some oil in it before crawling out of there, or then crawl out of there and then do it. Don't know what would be best. I'll probably make a mess regardless, would be my guess. Okay, I got my filter lubed up. Probably got it tight enough by hand, but I want to give it a little bit with this. Okay. Getting her filled back up. I use Rotella in about everything. What kind of oil do you all like to use on your diesel engines? I've just had good luck with Rotella. I've had good luck with other stuff too. I don't know. I can't remember what this thing holds. I'm thinking 3 gallon. I put part of a jug in it that I've been using, been opened, so it still needs a little. All right, let's crank it up, let it run, finish filling the filter up, and see what we got. change the fuel filters too, I think. Went and had some rusty looking stuff on the bottom of it. Okay, both fuel filters are changed, and I'm gonna try starting it. This truck don't have any way to prime it, so if you don't feel the filters good when you're installing them, you end up with a headache. So we'll crank her over and hopefully it won't get on air. Pretty good. Don't see any sign of leaks either. One of these days we'll give this truck a proper paint job. My fear is putting a bunch of time into it and painting it, and then something major go down on it. And don't know if it'd be worth putting the engine in or something like that unless I could find a good deal in one. But I'd say it'd last a while. We may end up throwing a paint job on it here one of these days. It needs it for sure. But I guess this one's serviced and ready to go back out the door, and I'm not sure what we'll do next. Got plenty to do though. I'm gonna have to get some more oil before I can do much more, and yeah. But if y'all will, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.